Killer6 here, and today I am bringing you a video about starting out on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode and how you should load out to get through it without much trouble. First off, as you see here, I would highly recommend the Skookum Hawkeye. I give it the fist pump of approval there in the video, which you can obtain from the Hammerlock DLC, and you must have that DLC to be able to use this weapon, so don't go begging for it. Anyhow. So, some other essential gear. I would recommend the bee shield. What's up, midget? Especially early on, because it's all about damage and keeping cover. And these early enemies, as long as you're keeping cover, they're not going to do, too much to you. And there's plenty of cover to be had here early on. So, the bee shield, I would recommend that you find one with a good recharge delay and high amp damage, and try and spec out in such a way that you're compensating for the low capacity. My Siren here uses ward and kinetic reflection along with a few other essential skills to help with that. So here, check out my build real quick. First is my opening build, which you see there, level 50, and here's where I'm at currently. I only went up 2 levels last night at 52. As you see, I'm starting to go down the right column there, and where I want to be by level 61. This build is all about a balanced offense and defense. With the Siren, I don't like really going to the bottom of any of the trees, but balancing each a bit, and it works pretty well. I think I went and fight for your life about 5 or 6 times last night in about a 4-hour stretch, and most of the time it's because I'm so used to playing as Zero and getting right into the mix. But as long as you're playing with smart with the Siren, and you probably won't have that much trouble with ultimate mode, because the Siren's, I don't want to say that she's like, hot shit or anything like that, but she's pretty good. The ability to phase lock anybody coming right at you, and then also use the, the skill that allows me to recharge my skill that much faster. What was it, 30%? Yeah. Boost the cooldown by 30%, so I can, I could put these guys in phase lock pretty often, so that works out really well. Next piece of gear is the Lady Fist. I have a ×2 and a slag variant, and ended up settling on the slag one for obvious reasons, with the Ultimate Vault Hunter mode giving a bonus to slag damage. The slag, my slag version is also eviscerating, so I get to do a little extra melee damage too. The Lady Fist does some pretty exceptional critical damage work, so check out my Lady Fist gun review on my channel for more information on that one. Next up is the Sandhawk. This is almost a must for Ultimate Mode. It absolutely wrecks these guys for the first 4 or 5 levels easily. Well, when combined with the Bee Shield at least. The Norfleet is another great tool to have at your disposal. If you get stuck in fight for your life, then boom, you are back up. 1 or 2 shots at most, typically, from the Norfleet, and you are almost always back up on your feet. The double penetrating unkempt Herald. As you guys know, I love this gun. It is great for up close and personal work, but its main downside is the slow projectiles. But combine it with a bee and it destroys all. Just make sure you stay within your range for that one. And up next, I would recommend a Slagga or a Bitch with Slag Element. Both are great for quick slag work before switching to a handgun or a rifle. For shotguns, I recommend, as always, a Ravager, but the slow hand with slag element can also be quite handy for a few levels. You can also try the Interfacer from the Hammerlock DLC. What's up, midget? And I have unconfirmed reports that the conference call is back to its old ways, but more on that in a future video. Finally, I highly recommend, depending on your style of play, a legendary class mod and a transfusion grenade with a slag element. Check out the Sarah Vendor and the Badass Crater occasionally for some good nade mods. Well guys, that does it for this video. As always, please take a moment to leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys and would love suggestions for some things that you'd like to see in future videos. If you found this video helpful, informative, or just funny, then please take a moment to click the like button and subscribe to stay up to date on all of my giveaways, gear drops for subscribers, and tips and tricks videos. Take care.